welcome for today's Metta meditation, December the 2nd. You're very welcome. Always we start our meditation by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always we start our meditation by paying respect, so that we connect, we align, we open our heart to the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no particular spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. So now we close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body. We bring the attention to the present, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can sit with legs crossed, or we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves sitting here with eyes closed. We try to see, we visualize our body, we visualize the face, all the body, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril, just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can focus at the abdomen as we feel the abdomen rise on the in breath, fall on the out breath. So we can decide where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word, the language used at the time of the Buddha. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind, Buddha. We breathe out, silently repeating in the mind, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yay, breathing out, Sus. There are many other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra, just simply being aware of the breathing, keeping the attention with the body. We don't send the mind outside the body, keeping the attention with the present. We don't brood over the past. We don't worry about the future. Just being aware of this present moment as it arises, as it passes away. Keeping the attention with the breathing, keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, always coming back to the breathing, knowing the breathing in, knowing the breathing out, knowing the body, knowing the mind, knowing whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, through bodily sensation, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. The thoughts, memories, feelings, states of mind. We observe all that contacts the mind from outside, from inside, and we let it go. We don't react, we don't get entangled, we just observe what contacts the mind, and we let it pass away. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. we have to train ourselves in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the mind right now, what is forming in the mind right now, and we train ourselves to have the wisdom to let it go. Whatever may contact the mind through the 6 ways, we simply observe it and we let it go, keeping the attention with the breathing, knowing the breathing in, knowing the breathing out. When bodily sensation arises, we observe it, we let it go. We observe the bodily sensations as moments of sensation, moments of sensation arising and passing away. When there's sound, ear contact, we observe the sound. We don't send the mind out to the source of the sound, just being aware. Ear contact, moments of sound arising, passing away. When the practice becomes more refined, we can feel the sound as a vibration passing through the body. Moments of vibration arising, passing away. We observe what forms in the mind, what forms at the heart. The thoughts which appear, they pass away. The feelings, memories, states of mind, we see them, we observe them, we don't react. They arise, they pass away. We don't try to control the mind. We don't try to force the mind to stop thinking. Just being aware. Just being aware of these mental formations, these mental events as they arise, as they pass away. If we take interest in what forms in the mind, either with like or with dislike, then we pour our mental energy into this mental process. We make it bigger and bigger. We pump it up more and more. A thought appears in the mind like a bubble in the mind. If we take interest, we pour our mental energy into this process, and we create more of these bubbles in the mind. One mind bubble becomes 100, becomes 1,000, becomes thousands and thousands. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. But when we realize, we become aware that our attention has wandered, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present, back to the mantra if we use. We drop the baggage at the heart, and the heart clears itself, cleans itself. We train our mindfulness to make our self-awareness sharper, and we train the wisdom to let go. We train the mind to let go by always looking at the impermanent nature of what contacts the mind, what forms in the mind. We can't force the mind. The mind is not ours to force. But we can train the mind. We train the mind to let go by always looking at the impermanent nature of what contacts the mind, what forms in the mind. And when the mind sees impermanence at a deep, deep level in meditation, the mind will let go by itself. And in letting go, we find the real happiness, the happiness of peace, the happiness of peace based on wisdom. A happiness which grows step by step on our spiritual path, as the mind can let go on deeper and more subtle levels. Keeping the attention always with the breathing, simply being aware of the breathing, being aware of the present, like a spider at the center of the web. When the mind is contacted through any one of the 6 avenues, we observe the mental contact, and we observe the impermanent nature. Impermanent bodily sensations arising, passing away. impermanent moments of sound arising, passing away. Impermanent mental events arising and passing away. We observe this body composed of earth, water, wind, fire, solids, liquids, gases, heat, always changing. The components of the body always changing, always being replaced. The body heat is generated and dissipated from moment to moment to moment. The wind element, the breath, it comes into the body for the duration of one breath. It comes in, it goes out, always being replaced. The liquids in the body, they stay in the body for a period of days, and they are all replaced. The solid parts of the body, the earth, they change more slowly, but they all change, they all are replaced. After a period of years, all the earth element, the solid parts of the body, even the bones, are all replaced. Earth, water, wind, fire. Impermanent components, always changing, always being replaced. We borrow them from the world, and someday we must give them back. Earth to earth, water to water, wind to wind, fire to fire. These sensations from the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, these bodily sensations, impermanent sensations from an impermanent body. These thoughts, feelings, memories, states of mind, impermanent events. We all want happiness. We all want a permanent happiness. But what can we base a permanent happiness on? If our happiness is based on holding on to anything permanent, what can we find to hold on to which is permanent? Everything outside, our family, our friends, our possessions, all impermanent. Everything inside, all impermanent. So if our happiness is based on holding on to anything, then a permanent happiness is not possible. But if our happiness is based on letting go, then we find the real happiness, because we can let go of everything. We can let go of everything outside, everything inside. And in letting go, the heart finds its own natural state of happiness. The heart finds its own inner peace. The chains around the heart become more light, more loose. The heart can open wider and wider. We keep our attention with the breathing. We train the mindfulness to become more sharp. The attention stays longer with the breathing. The mind is no longer scattered in all directions. Our mental energy is no longer scattered in all directions. Our attention, our energy is directed inward. The heart becomes more energized. The flow of energy through the heart becomes stronger and stronger. The heart becomes more at peace, more energized. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. As we unify the mental energies, the heart becomes brighter and brighter. The energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as the flow of energy through the heart becomes stronger and stronger, the heart becomes brighter and brighter. We feel a lightness of the body and a lightness of the heart. The heart is not permanent. The heart is not impermanent. The heart is timeless. We stay with the timeless, knowing nature of the heart, simply being aware, letting go of all these contacts with the heart, from outside, from inside, as they arise, as they pass away. The heart becomes more and more at peace. A peace, a happiness based on wisdom. We find a wellspring at the heart, a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh life energy, light energy, and we can drink deeply from our own inner well. drinking peace, being at peace. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The mantra Buddho is translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. Just watching our breathing, knowing the breathing and letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing the heart, letting go. The heart becomes more and more radiant. We become more and more awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. Always knowing and letting go. What is contacting the heart? What is forming at the heart? The energy flowing through the heart becomes stronger and stronger. The heart overflows. And so we find that non-attachment is not some state of cold, dry, uncaring indifference. Non-attachment is a state of overflowing. Overflowing with peace. Overflowing with happiness. Overflowing with joy. And so before we start the practice of spreading metta, spreading this energy of peace from the heart, we take the time to make our heart at peace, to energize the heart. So now the heart is more at peace, more energized, and we can radiate this energy in the 10 directions. We breathe in, focusing at the heart chakra as we breathe in with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. So breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow, may all beings be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. may all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, we energize the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy building up at the heart, overflowing from the heart. We can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. And we can see the flow of energy from the heart as a flow of light. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. You can do the 4 diagonal directions without my guiding. Just breathing in, energizing the heart, breathing out, letting the heart overflow. Understanding spiritual teachings really means to understand our own heart, knowing how the heart is imprisoned, knowing how the heart is set free, knowing how the heart becomes closed, knowing how to open the heart, knowing what makes the heart dark, knowing what makes the heart bright, knowing what makes the heart hot, knowing how to cool the heart. As we watch the impermanent nature of what contacts the heart, what forms at the heart becomes free. The heart can see, this is not me, this is not mine. The heart can let it go. The heart becomes more free. And as we stop reacting with anger, with aversion, we become free of anger. When we have anger, the heart becomes constricted, hot, when we spread this energy of kindness, we open the heart. The heart becomes wider and wider, more and more cool. The energy radiating from the heart is a cool energy, like the light of the moon. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it becomes more and more cool. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. And we lift the mind, we raise the consciousness higher and higher. So spreading metta, spreading this energy of peace from the heart, is a very good way to raise the consciousness, which is very important to do, especially at this time. So we get the benefit here and now as we do this practice, and we get the benefit in the future, because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And as we spread this energy of peace into the world, we help greatly in bringing peace to the world. We do this practice together. We sit in different places, but our hearts are connected in an ocean of light. We put our hearts together, our energies together, radiating this energy of peace, and together we help greatly in bringing peace to the world. And now we can observe the heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, more at peace? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. And spreading metta in the 10 directions can be a complete metta practice in itself. But if we have more time, we can go further. We visualize the planet Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. We wish peace, happiness for all beings on this earth, on land, in the waters, in the air, from young to old, male, female, human, non-human. May all beings on this earth be at peace. We visualize the solar system at the heart. We visualize the sun with the planets around, and we wish peace, happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. visualize the galaxy at the heart. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. May all beings throughout the galaxy be at peace. And now we have no more images, just the intention that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace, happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. Without limit, without exception, may all beings throughout the universe be at peace. This heart can become an ocean, a still but overflowing ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of compassion. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. We wish peace, happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share our merits with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life, good health. We wish happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them happiness, wishing them peace, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they get the energy now radiating from our heart. May our mother and father be at peace. May they be happy. We wish happiness for all our family, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be happy. All our family, living and deceased. May all our family be at peace. We wish happiness for the higher beings watching over us, the higher beings around us in our area. We share our merits with the higher beings and they rejoice. We get friends in high places. Whatever act of kindness, of compassion, of goodness we do, which makes the heart brighter, This is called merit, and we can share our merits with others. The beings in the higher realms also like to make merit. They like to make good karma. But in the higher realms, it's not so easy. Nobody is sick. Nobody is poor. Nobody is hungry. There's nobody to help. We make the merits that we make in this human realm. We share our merits with those beings in the higher realms, and they rejoice. They are happy to get. We get friends in high places. And as we continue with our practice, the heart becomes more clear, more clean. The heart becomes brighter and brighter. Our inner candle shines more brightly. We attract more of these higher beings who are happy to help us when we need. We wish happiness for all beings who are friendly with us. We wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly with us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us. And we completely forgive. We forgive completely. And in forgiving, the heart becomes more bright, more clear, more clean, more free. We wish peace, happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. We share our merits with all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. And now we zoom back down. We put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra, wishing peace, happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the earth at the heart, wishing peace, happiness for all beings on this earth. And finally we zoom down to our heart chakra. We visualize the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture, we can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These hand movements help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly, so we don't jump out of meditation. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, and now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to do good, to avoid doing evil, to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. And when you're ready, in your own time, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me today in this Metta meditation, and I invite you to join me every day. Every day I do this Metta meditation, 7 p.m. Central European Time. You'll find the live stream on the YouTube channel Brightheart Meditation Center, or the Facebook page Brightheart Meditation. And you're very welcome to join me in this meditation. And if anyone is interested to come for meditation practice to this little center here in Hungary, I leave something in the comment section below. And so I wish you all the best in your meditation practice. I wish you all the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace. Mangala Sapa Mangala.